Hi. So if you're feeling like you're a bit unmotivated right now, if you're feeling like you're at a bit of a wall with your creativity or anything else that's happening in your life right now, then I'm here to personally tell you that's fine. That's okay. It's perfectly fine to feel a little bit stifled for creativity right now. If you're feeling like a lack of motivation to exercise, to get up, to get dressed, to even just take care of yourself, it's completely okay. It's completely understandable. I can't stand the amount of tweets or just the amount of things that I'm seeing online of people being like, if you're not using this time like to make the next best song on planet Earth, or if you're not using this time to write the next best screenplay, then you're wasting it. No. A very interesting tweet that I saw was somebody basically saying that William Shakespeare wrote King Lear. I think it's what it's called. King Lear, which is one of his like more famous plays, while the bubonic plague was happening, so he was also under quarantine. And what? William Shakespeare is one of the most talented writers of all time, and I'm an adult toddler. I don't know what you want me to do. First of all, I graduated high school, so I am never writing an essay ever again unless I want to. Second of all, even if I do, it's not going to be that good. This seems to be a very, very prime time for people to use the whole, oh, well, if you're not like me and if you're not super motivated, then f*** you. No, find a balance. It also doesn't have to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna just sit around and do nothing all day. I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. And if you want to go for a 17,000 mile run, sure, go ahead. I'm just saying you don't have to do anything just because people are like, use this time wisely, otherwise you're wasting it. No, you're not. A lot of people, including me and including most people on Earth right now who are under lockdown, are very stressed out, especially people that got laid off or don't know where their next meal is coming from. Extremely stressful time period for me, extremely stressful time period for a lot of people. Don't be a general advice, don't be a if somebody wants to watch Netflix movies all day because that's how they're coping with the whole pandemic, okay, fine. That's completely acceptable. Leave them alone. And if somebody wants to go for a 20-mile run, that's also fine. Just don't make me feel like because I don't want to write a Victorian level play. Don't make me feel like because I'm not like you. Just because you want to do something that challenges you, that's completely fine. I respect the hell out of you for doing that. Just if I don't want to do it, don't be a douche about it. Like, for example, I see a lot of people, mostly in like the fitness industry. This is not shade to anybody, by the way. I know people that do fitness, and I think that that's f***ing cool. That being said, I know a lot of people who are like, doing fitness, and they're still like, oh, well, there's no excuses just because the gyms are closed. Okay. Oh, you should always work out no matter what. It's like, okay, but video games are more fun. I don't know. This has just been on my mind for a while because people are kind of annoying. People are just kind of like, oh, well, I mean, I go for runs every day and I lift weights. What's your excuse? I like Chick-fil-A. I am close enough to Chick-fil-A that I can drive there, and that's the only excuse I need. I don't know, man. My geographical location to KFC, it's pretty close. If I want to get food, then f*** you. I'll go get food. I don't know, man. This has been on my mind for like a month because I saw that stupid tweet about William Shakespeare, and then there was another one about Isaac Newton. Dude, don't compare me to two of the smartest people who have ever been alive. I'm just a normal human being. Believe it or not, most of us are just normal human beings. Most of us like donuts. I like donuts. Most of us like television, video games, and everything else that's fun. Hell, some of us like to read. Not me, but some of us like to read. Honestly, just do whatever you can to cope during the pandemic. This is like easily one of the most stressful periods in most people's lives. Some people don't know where they're getting food. Some people don't know if their jobs are coming back at all, or if they are, then when. It's just a stressful time period. Whatever they do to cope, it's just what they do to cope. I don't understand why we're all being about it. Just let people live. If you want to just sit down and watch TV all day, do that. If you want to go biking for 3 hours straight, that sounds difficult, but go ahead. I don't know, the video's over.